Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out Mamoswine EX. So yeah, today we're checking out Mamoswine EX. I did previously do a deck profile video on this card, but yeah, the list I have today is a little different because I found it was a little inconsistent. I am playing the Blaziken and Pidgeot EX version. Yeah, I do feel like this is probably the best way to play it. I also have a one of Luxray. And I also played Cornerstone Ogerpon. I first played Flygon, and I also tried Greninja EX. But that was way too gimmicky. So I turned over to Cornerstone, Mask, Ogerpon. I don't think Walls is as good as people anticipated it to be. But still, just being able to or slow your opponent down or being able to deal with Walls, you know, is pretty, pretty good. So yeah, Mamoswine has the Mammoth Hauler ability that says once during your turn you may search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So with the Mammoth Hauler we can easily set up our stage 2s we need in play for the Rumbling March attack that for 2 fighting energies does 180 damage and 40 more for each of your bench stage 2 Pokemon. Mamoswine in theory could do with a full bench of stage 2s 380 damage. And it's actually easier to do this than you expect. Maybe not 380, but being able to knock out your opponent or stage 2s or basic Pokemon EX is easier than you think. Of course, like I said, the Mammoth carry ability. Of course, we also play Pidgeot, so being able to quick search every turn is also super nice. And we also play Blaziken EX. Like I said, that's our energy acceleration. And then for support, we have Fezandipiti. And the rest of the Pokemon are just, the basics and stage 1s. For trainer, our ace-spec is Precious Trolley. Yeah, I still feel like Precious Trolley is still probably the best card for the deck. Full list will be on screen right now. We play 2 Team Evos. We play 4 Arven. We play 3 Iono. Research. We also play a Rock Chestplate. That is actually pretty useful because against 2-Mask Ogerpon you can actually survive a hit if the 2-Mask Ogerpon only has 3 energy. Because of weakness, kind of fixes the math perfectly, so that's one of the reasons why I play it. Of course, there are multiple reasons, but that's also one of the reasons. We're playing 2 Earthen Vessel, 3 Ultra Ball, 2 Buddy-Buddy Poffin, which I know, you know, if you prize Precious Trolley, oh, that's awful, but yeah, just be good. Don't price your Precious Trolley. We also play 2 Pokégear to just find our Arven, because you do want to go second with this deck and try to TM Evo on your first turn. And then for energy we play 6 fighting energy, a fire and a reversal energy also, so we can attack with Blaziken, Luxray, and of course Mamoswine. Yeah, that was the deck. Let's jump into our first match. Alright, looks like we get to choose. We do want to go second. We have an okay hand. We have Poffin. We can't really research away this hand, so it does like it will be a call for family. Which is not too good. Yeah, that's really not too good, sadly. Yeah. I'm also gonna try out the Ends deck. Zork is actually my second favorite Pokemon, right after Greninja. So, and I also pulled the SIR Greninja, which I'm still so stoked about. Just my chase card out of 2 booster packs was crazy. So, yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that deck probably in a couple of days. Maybe tomorrow or in 2 days. I don't know. Depends how much time I have. So, yeah. Either way, we're up against a Raging Bolt. I do think Raging Bolt is probably one of your worst matchups. Just because Raging Bolt can one-shot you, that's also like one of the things. Mamoswine normally just tanks a hit, but against Bolt you don't. And 2-Mask, just like I said, if you don't have Rock Chestplate, one-shots you for 3 energy. So yeah, this is probably our worst matchup. They get Squawkabilly out as well. We're gonna Squawk and Seize. We're gonna play Area 0. So they're playing the Area 0 version with Noctowl, I see. They could have also been playing the Jamming Tower version. Ooh, we get a Earthen Vessel, that's pretty bad. We should get a Pidgey and a Torchic here. Or a Swinub. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We get Pidgey and... Ooh, we could also... No, then we can't call for family. Stage 1s of all the Pokemon are in there. Trolley is in there. Energy are in there. Stage 2s of all the Pokemon in there. Well, are in there. Blaziken, yeah, a couple in there. That's fine. We're gonna attach an energy to Swinub. I would really prefer here to call for family, to research, but we can't just research this anyway. So we'll call for family, search your deck for a Pidgey, and probably another Torchic. Or another Swinub? Sure. A Swinub and a Pidgey. Yeah, they're probably gonna KO our active Swinub, so this is fine. Like this, I guess. They're gonna Teal Dance. We're gonna play Energy Retrieval. Play Earthen Vessel. Discard the Earthen Vessel. They're gonna switch into Raging Bolt. They're gonna Bellowing Thunder, knocking out our Swinub. It does seem our hand does seem to be at least promising enough that I can confidently say we will get the knockouts. We're gonna promote our Swinub. We're gonna Rare Candy Mamoswine. Search your deck for what's the thing called? Blaziken. Get our Blaziken in play. We're gonna accelerate an energy. Play research. So we will have a pretty promising turn. We're only just one stage 2 short. So, or Defiance Band. Defiance Band would also fix it. So let's, yeah, we'll do that later. We're gonna research first. Let's research. We find Trolley. We find none of the cards we're looking for. Yeah, it makes sense. That's like average like game, right? Poffin. Let's see what's in deck. These guys. Another Swinub. Sure. Oh man, I could have gotten Fezandipiti. Alright, this is why man, that's oh, I'm so salty about that now. Okay. Well, guess the best we could do is do this. I really hope Fez was prized. I mean, I checked my deck as well, so yeah. Yeah, I really should. Okay, every time I record a video, I kind of feel like I play worse because I'm just focused about what I'm saying. Okay, we're gonna Rumbling March for 220 damage. Oh man, I should get locked in, bro. Come on. Let's have a sip of water here. We're gonna Teal Dance. We're gonna bench a Hoot Hoot. Play for Professor Sada's Vitality. Attaching energy to Raging Bolt on the bench, and they're just gonna knock out our Mamoswine. Yeah, this is so bad. Yup, this is real. Oh, what? He's not taking a knockout? Okay. Okay, that's exactly why I'm here. And I have people who play bad like I do, and then you have people who play even worse like he does. So, alright, well, we'll get a Pidgeot EX. We priced 2 Mamoswine EX? We also priced Fez, so, you know. Never mind, I'm so good, guys. Totally knew that. We'll get Rare Candy, and I don't think it really matters at this point. I mean, Rock Chestplate does force them to have an extra energy, so when later we might have an extra Mamoswine, then we can survive the hit, I guess. Attach here. Quick search. Get Piloswine. Guess. Saves a Rare Candy, right? And we're rumbling March for knockout. Okay, that was so weird though. Why wouldn't you knock out the Mamoswine? I have no idea why. Hey, we get a Mamoswine and a Blaziken from the prize card, so those were pretty good prizes. He's gonna promote his Raging Bolt. I wonder if he's even able to get... I mean, he's gonna knock out this Mamoswine for sure, but the next one though, I wonder if he could even knock it out. He's gonna need 6 energy to do so. So it's gonna be a whole lot harder than if he just took the knockout. Because then we would have needed to attack with the something like Torchic or some weird ass play at least. We're gonna Nest Ball, get Teal Mask Ogerpon. We're gonna Nest Ball again. Another Teal Mask Ogerpon. They're gonna play Energy Retrieval, back with Fire. I mean Fighting and Grass Energy. They're gonna play Professor Sada's Vitality. Yeah, but just for next turn, we can have Mamoswine. I think we could even get Blaziken online, and we could bench Luxray, so it's a pretty good turn. Oh, it's so funny. We could even, I mean, we couldn't right now, but it would have been a funny play to, like, if that opportunity presents itself to knock out Fezandipiti or Squawk with Luxray. And then Defiance Band Luxray, or just Luxray Reversal, and then Boss up Squawk ability, that's also a way to knock something out. Or even with Blaziken, for that matter, so... We have a couple ways of winning here. We're gonna Teal Dance twice. I mean thrice actually. They're gonna Prime Catcher probably Pidgeot. I mean Blaziken isn't like a really threat. What? We're gonna Prime Catcher Blaziken. Okay. That is quite interesting. I don't know why I would ever Prime Catcher Blaziken there. I have another Torchic on my bench. I don't have another Pidgey, so knocking out he knocking out Blaziken is actually like complete. I mean, okay, but he could have knocked out my Mamoswine and then Prime Catcher the Blaziken later though. Now I'm just gonna promote the other the Piloswine. Do I have an energy here? I don't. Okay, then I do need to get an energy, but I'm just gonna promote Pidgeot here anyway. So okay, still such a weird play. He's gonna have only 1 energy. Okay, my best. Okay, I do have Pidgeot. I think the best play I have is just to get the second Mamoswine and Iono them. I'm not gonna get. I'm gonna bench Luxray. But why can't I bench Luxray? Game. Oh, I have to do it like this. Okay. Okay, I thought you could just bench it. We're gonna evolve this. We're gonna evolve this. I just think we're gonna Iono here. Iono? We get an energy. Or multiple even. Do this. Stuff quick search. We're gonna Mammoth Hauler. Get Piloswine. I think we're just gonna wait on getting the Blaziken out, or getting the Blaziken. We're gonna quick search here. What should we get? Even League Headquarters? I mean, they have an energy already. But then they do have to bump something. Yeah, they're just gonna bump Squawk. I'd rather have Squawk be there though. Okay, League Headquarters is definitely not the play to get. Retreat. I do still think Defiance Band on Luxray is optimal. Rumbling March for 300 damage. Taking a knockout. Yeah, this is a weird game. He could have definitely been, I think, in a much more favored position. I do think we could have also been in a more favored position. So I don't know if that evens it out, but yeah. I'm at least having fun playing Mamoswine. So, such a fun deck. I'm so glad IRL. I only need like a couple more cards. I think I need like 3 more cards and then my deck is complete, so really stoked about that as well. Really want to try that out at the next cup or challenge. We're gonna... What did they do? Didn't see you, just looked away. They're gonna bench another Q-Mask Ogerpon. Damn. They're gonna bench another Q-Mask Ogerpon. They're gonna play Earthen Vessel, discarding Area 0. Get 2 energy, a lightning, and grass. Yeah, I would be really surprised if they get the knockout. I mean, it is, at the end of the day, Raging Bolt. For some reason, they just always get the knockout. I wasn't at a regional. I played against Raging Bolt, and twice. One time, I tied because of a coin flip, of the Pokemon Catcher coin flip, and yeah, that meant, I don't know what it meant. It was like Pokemon Catcher, and then I think that meant, yeah, the Pokemon Catcher meant he could KO something on my bench. And he flipped like 3 heads on previous Pokemon Catcher. So I was like, there's no way he hits another head, right? Well, he hit another heads, and then, yeah, we tied. And then, like, the final match of... Oh, they just conceded. Okay, well, my Yap session is over of the regional. I'm still salty about it, though. Okay, yeah, we won against the Bolt. It wasn't super optimal, but yeah, that's, like, the Mamoswine, you know, like the Pokemon engine slash search engine with Pidgeot. I do feel like it's a pretty cool deck. Yeah, we at least got to try a bit of stuff out. Let's go into our second match and see how that one goes. Alright, looks like our opponent will go first. We're gonna promote Torchic. They have a Mulligan. We're up against a Goldengo. That's also, I think, a... I'm not entirely sure. We only need 2 stage 2s on our bench, but yeah, Goldengo just one-shots us, so... Still don't feel like it's completely in our favor. We'll take the Mulligan. I mean, our opening hand is pretty decent. We have a Poffin, we have an Arven, we have a Technical Machine Evolution. We're kind of lacking energy, though. If we get energy, then our hand would be pretty good, I'd say. Of course, I say this, and I'm not going to hit an energy just because I said it, but I mean, we don't have Pokemon Recovery, so we really don't want to discard the Blaziken and Mamoswine. Still probably have to put a Super Rod in there eventually. I don't know, I just don't feel like I want to cut anything. Maybe I'd cut the Ultra Ball for the Super Rod. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to cut the Ultra Ball, the third one, for a Super Rod, because previously I only played 2 Ultra Ball and that was also fine. So maybe some Pokemon Recovery would help. I really want to put Sacred Ash in here when we can. But yeah, until then, I think a recovery of sorts won't be too shabby. They played the Dunsparce version, which is pretty cool. They Ultra Balled for a Goldengo. Alright, so we get Boss's Orders as our top deck. Yeah, that's not great. I'm definitely gonna play Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Looks like this is our only Torchic, which is actually insanely bad. Then we really have to switch it out. But we can't though. If they KO our only Torchic, then we have to attach to a bench Pokemon. If we whiff the attach to a bench Pokemon, then we can't take a KO. I mean, our deck is slower, but I don't want to be that slow. I know they have a Goldango. Let's get these two for Earthen Vessel then. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm gonna. And I can Team Evo these guys, get Mamoswine, get Pidgeot, then put Luxray on the bench next turn through Quick Search and take a knockout. Oh, then I can't take a knock. Oh, wow, I'm so coping though. I'm so coping. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna attach this here. I think I'm gonna go over to Team Evolution. I don't want to discard Boss. This hand is just so not it. If we had energy, our hand would have been awesome. But yeah, we didn't. Technical Machine Evolution. Get Pidgeotto. I know they have Goldango in hand. There's like no way they whip the attack. So there's Goldango. They're gonna Iono us. I really hope they just whiff, don't hit the knockout. If they don't, we would have. Oh, this hand is also not great. But if they whiff the knockout, I really think we are in a much more favored position. Like, I know we would have been in a much worse favored position, like, either way, which Pokemon it was the active. I mean, maybe not, because, okay. But either way, then we are in a much, much more favored position if they don't hit the knockout. It means unlikely they need a Steel Energy and 2, or Metal Energy, and 2 random energies, so it doesn't really matter which energy they have in hand, and they play Vessel, so I just see them whiffing it. They have an energy attached. But yeah, if they deal with it, that would be great. Please, bro, please. They're gonna make it rain. I think they have it. I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, they're knocking out our Torchic here. Which is quite unfortunate. Yeah, okay. We're not getting the knockout. Definitely gonna Ultra Ball. Pokégear this. Pokégear can go away. And I want to throw away a Rare Candy. I think I can. Do I throw another Pokégear away? I have an Arven in hand. Do I want an Arven? I want a Boss's Orders there, Fezandipiti. And then Luxray. And I need a tool. And I need to draw cards. I'm gonna play a counter catcher, do I? Do this or risk it? Do I play a counter catcher? We have Precious Trolley in deck. We're gonna get Mamoswine. We're gonna evolve into Mamoswine. We're going to Mammoth Hauler and get a Pidgeot EX. Oh, but our last Torchic was priced. That one, yeah. Yeah, that was awful. That was awful. We're gonna do this. And get a Defiance Band, sure. The Precious Trolley. Get these guys. Gonna flip the script. With the energy. I'm gonna have to quick search for a basic energy. That's crazy. Get an energy. Gonna attach it to Mamoswine. And then, yeah, we don't want to leave this here. We're gonna just retreat into Pidgey. Yeah. And pass. That's so... Man, okay. Okay, yeah, that happens when you price Torchic and start with Torchic. Not optimal. Did we lose the game? If they take 2... I mean, we don't per se lose here. We're definitely not favored. We are in a pretty rough spot. We have to knock them out next turn. I'm pretty confident in our ability to knock them out next turn. As long as they do KO Pidgey. It's actually so weird, but if they don't KO Pidgey, we're actually in a worse spot than before. But I think for them, they do want to KO Pidgey because they want to go They want to go 2-2 after the Pidgey KO. So they want to KO at least something here. They're going to go Search Pro. They could also just... No, they can't counter catcher or boss anymore. And they play Search Pro. So they're not going to knock out any bench Pokemon. Unless they, like... I don't know. I don't think... Yeah, unless they play Pokemon Catcher. But they're not playing Pokemon Catcher in Gold Dango. Or at least that would be quite the interesting build. Yeah, they can knock out our Pidgey here. If they do, that means I'll promote Mamoswine. Try and find the energy. We're definitely knocking them out though. We can Mammoth Carry or Howler to get another Mamoswine, and with that we can get another Mamoswine if we wanted to. So we could even get a third one if needed. Yeah, okay, I was really starting to think that one recovery item isn't that, like, that crazy of an idea. Even though a lot of lists weren't playing it, and I felt, in the beginning, I didn't really need it. I do now feel like one recovery, like, even a Night Stretcher would make a world of difference. Just pricing a Mamoswine or 2 could also be, or a Blaziken. If you price 2 Blaziken, that could also be extremely bad. They get Scyther, so they're playing the Scissor. I think that does damage for every ability you have in play, which could actually be pretty I don't think they can knock us out with that, but that could still be horrifying though. What the amount of damages that guy can do. We do have an Iono in hand, so we can Iono them to a 4-card hand. They do have a 4-card hand like now, but still not too bad. We can bench Luxray as well. We're gonna Mammoth Holler. Get our boy, our second boy. Gonna play Rare Candy. Get our second Mamoswine EX to play. We will Mammoth Holler to get Luxray. I think knocking out Fez here would also be pretty good. Iono. Yeah, we can Iono and knock Fez out. We could, yeah, but they have coin bonus though. I don't know. We get, if we get boss from Pokégear, then, we discarded boss before. Or, it's our only boss though. Bro, I'm just throwing the game so hard. Okay, we're gonna quick search here. Gonna get a basic fighting energy. Yeah, so the Defiance Band Luxray boss Fez play isn't really there. We're definitely gonna Iono them here. Sure, because they have a couple energy in hand because of the retrieval. I'm gonna limit that. Then we can Fez flip the script here. Draw 3 new cards. Get a Pokemon League headquarters. Doesn't really do anything for them or for me for that matter. So I'm gonna just retreat into Mamoswine. And then just pray they don't have the knockout. If they do, we could Rare Candy here into it. Now we're just gonna keep Mamoswine, I think. Don't we? If we Rare Candy here, how many Rare Candies does that leave us with? Oh, then we still have 2 Rare Candies. Sure, we're gonna Rare Candy here. Why not? Why not? We still have Mammoth Holler then. Is there anything on the bottom of my deck I want to keep? Or have a chance of drawing into... my Rare Candies are at the bottom of the deck. We'll just shuffle the deck, I guess. Oh, we have to choose one? I mean... That's weird though. What if my opponent doesn't know if I have a Pokemon? Mr. Check for a Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, but okay. Sure, we'll get a Pokemon. Sure. Yeah, we'll Rumbling March for 340. So 340 is a ton of damage. So against something like a Dragapult that's also quite a slow deck. You would, I think, have the upper hand here. Hey, we actually get the Torchic. Seeing as we have no real small Pokemon on our bench, so no easy targets. And we are just doing 340 damage, one-shotting them, and they probably don't have an answer to a one-shot from Mamoswine EX. So, yeah, Mamoswine EX, I don't know, it's a super cool deck. It's a little gimmicky, but I'm still a huge fan of it. It's a real fun deck, you know. Finally, like a deck you can play, and it's a really fun deck. The only like real issue is because of all the stage 2s you need to play. Especially, what I noticed, especially if you whiff Blaziken turn 2 and you do attack with TM Evolution, then it's gonna be pretty darn hard. It's gonna be pretty darn hard to get the energy and actually attack. And Luxray is not just gonna be enough against most people, against most decks. So yeah, that's also a thing. But you do have to take in consideration while playing the deck. They need 8 energy to knock us out. So do they have 8 energy? I know they have 5 because of the eSearch Pro. I wonder. They're gonna Koi bonus. They still have Dunsparce as well. So yeah, I mean they're probably 3 energy in the discard. I don't know how many energy Goldango players actually play right now. Maybe I should look into that. I know all the decks in format, but I just don't know what they play. So I think it would really help me if I just looked up what the most like generic Goldango list plays. How many energies on average, you know? They're gonna Earthen Vessel. That will search their deck for another 2 energy. So if they didn't get any from the coin bonus, then and they don't already have one. Oh, did they whiff? They did. Ooh. Oh, they have Levincian? That doesn't get anything. This might mean that they don't have enough energy. They're gonna Runaway Draw. They already have all the energy in hand, or they don't have it. I wonder if they're gonna forget the Rock Chestplate. If they do, and they only discard 7 energy, then yeah, we also just survived the hit. So they're gonna Super Odd back 3 energy. Maybe you would have wanted to do that. Wanted to do that before you actually played Vessel, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe he drew it from the Dunsparce. He's gonna play another Earthen Vessel, of course. Of course. I'm gonna discard another Buddy-Buddy Poffin. He's gonna get 2 energy. I wonder, does he have enough now? Does he have the 8 energy to knock me out? He has a pretty substantial hand size. So yeah, it's definitely possible. It's really looking like it. So yeah, it's looking pretty bad for us. The best play we would have next turn is probably promote Luxray, Defiance Band it, and then swing for 210, which is not a good play by any means. Yeah. And bench Torchic, of course, so we can actually get Blaziken in play. Yeah, it's such an important piece, Blaziken EX. Let's see, do they have the 8 energies? I'm pretty sure they probably will have the 8 energy. Oh, they don't? Or they forgot about the Rock's Chestplate. Well, that changes literally everything. We can attach the Mamoswine here. Wow. Alright, final match. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.